Hello, world! Dave here to make only mowdownjoe. Welcome back to Dave's Dailies. This is going to be the daily challenge for November 24th, 2013. Those 2 months do sound a lot alike to me. I guess that's why they keep flipping on the tongue a little bit. So the daily challenge just rolled over, so let's get this party on the way. Let's get rolling here, and I'm going to go ahead and stick with the seasoned veteran here. Seasoned monster slayer. Maybe this will stop me from making constant slip-ups. Of course, at the same time, though, it's always fun to make sure that your monsters just end up getting caught in their own traps. I take a certain glee in leading enemies into spider webbing. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just a pacifist by nature, and I enjoy the fact that I don't have to kill. But I still get to watch people get humiliated. It's an interesting feeling, I guess. Although, you'd have to question why I don't play any magic decks that use primarily alternate win cons, then. Sorry, rodent. Yeah, I guess that is the pacifism talking there, and... yeah, it's not a great sum for pushing for the time I spent, but you know, it's worth it. Every little bit helps if you're going for 10k a flow. And I could probably consider using a rope to get up there, but wait. Can I get the spider to jump? No, probably not. Oh well. Whee! What I would have liked to do is let's just bounce off the spider to get up here, but not an option. Oh well. And also not an option, ghosting, because there's no gems. They sigh. Oh well. Can't win them all. Maybe I can actually get away with doing some robbery lately. I've been actually kind of gotten on a kick of that. I've been really just doing a lot of robbing shopkeepers and just being a complete utter bastard coder, loaded bastard and bastard filling. So you know, it's just I don't know. It's just been my habit lately in Spelunky. There's just so many ways to play this game, and it's just all helped by the fact that everything is so just randomized and yet there's still a skill set that you need to acquire to understand how to go through it. It's not just learning the items like most roguelike-likes, or is that the terminology we're actually using? We need better terminology for that name. I actually remember like a Total Biscuit video that I watched once about the MOBA genre and how they when Doom first hit the scene. Every other first-person shooter that followed was called a Doom-like. Because, you know, it was like Doom. Doom was the archetypical founding... well, not really, it wasn't the first, but it was the one that everyone really associated with the genre. It was the first-person shooter to begin first-person shooters, if I guess is the best way to phrase that. But eventually, people realized that's a dumb name, we need to move on. And the same happened with Dota-likes, I guess. People still argue whether Action RTS or MOBA is better, but whatever. If some people probably still use Dota-likes. But yet, we still use roguelikes. We still use the term roguelike. It's like... I know, I guess procedural generation, blah 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 blah, is stupidly dry. That makes sense to me. But we do need a better name. And I also need to explore over here. Plus, decent scraps of cash. Not bad. Now the real question is... oh, hey. Oh, right, I forgot. Spring shoes. Whee! I love spring shoes. If only because of the fact that they are stupidly affordable and they do so much. That is my main reason for the love of spring shoes. They're cheap, and they're so helpful on top of it. You can't get... it's rare to see both in one item. I mean, most of the better items in the game are pretty damn expensive. I mean, like, you got your cape, your jetpack, your climbing gloves. Those cost a fair chunk. Meanwhile, you get so much mobility out of spring shoes for just a simple investment of 4,000 gold. 4,000 bucks. But you can't go wrong. Yeah, well, let's, drop them down here. Pitcher's mitt. Nice, nice, nice. Could be problematic, actually, but, I think I'll work with it. One other thing I could do is try to snatch the idol and sell it in one fell swoop, but that's a risk. If I manage to pull it off, then the boulder won't come and the shopkeeper won't be mad. Although right at this point, I'm unsure if I care about that. On the other hand, I'll just buy. Nah, we'll just buy crap. We'll worry about robbery later. When there's actually something worth robbing in. There's an easy way to do it. How the hell do I keep doing that? You get over there. And... sure. How do I keep beaning myself with my own rock? Siren's called the run button, Dave. Although I did have an embarrassing death today where I just jumped standing in spikes, and I was surprised I impaled myself there. I didn't think I jumped high enough for that to count, but apparently every little bit helps. My practice lately has not been that sharp. This has actually been one of the more embarrassing ones, and I'm not afraid to say. Let's dive into a challenge here. You know that 17th place is not gonna last. I don't even need to spell it out. Well, Van Helsing has certainly not been helpful lately. I never like the sound that rope makes either when you climb down. It makes me think that, I don't know, that we're gonna run into a spike trap or something, or an arrow trap. It makes the same sounds as a frog. Pardon me, I just get a little OCD sometimes. Meanwhile, let's let the balls shift, turn, and make a unique experience. I mean, I love the daily challenge for what it is, but, you know, sometimes you have to go with the classics. Not actual classic Spelunky, because I've tried that, and spiders are just complete hellspawn there. But, you know, I mean, it is nice to see where it all got its start, but that game felt slightly unfinished. Also, it never worked on Linux and Boot Camp. Not that I've actually managed to get this version of Spelunky working in Linux and Boot Camp. I got too lazy to bother doing that with Steam, but still, the thought is there. I'm actually surprised that something that was made in Game Maker doesn't really seem to want to behave when used in Boot Camp. I'm surprised that Game Maker doesn't gel that well no, not Boot Camp. Why am I saying Boot Camp? It's wine, you dumbass. Jeez. Been a Linux user for 3-4 years, and somehow I managed to confuse wine and Boot Camp. I should be shot. Honestly, that's how I do all my video editing. There's just not any good free Windows editing software out there. But I digress. At least this time I'm getting, well, not supreme amounts of gold, but this is certainly something. You know, it's always an interesting run when you start off a level and right there happens to be huge chunks of gold just sitting there. I'm gonna go for it. Whoa. Okay then. Main thing I was worried about was have actually been good ghosting it, I think, but I don't know why I didn't stop myself there, but... well, I'm just happy with money, honestly. You know, when you have an idol, sometimes you just don't care about letting a ghost chase you to miraculously turn sapphires into diamonds. Oh, hey. Auto grab. Every time. All day, every day. Do not care for it. Not one bit, sir. Oh, wow. Pardon me for a minute while I gamble on what's in the mystery box. Gross. Take my damn money, you dumbass. You cheaty bastard. I was hoping for a machete, or a shotgun, or a freeze ray, or something that I could use to rob him. Hell, I've done it with a pickaxe. It's actually kind of fun, although it's very specific. You have to get in the right spot at the right time, and it's finicky. But it... Speaking of... not what I was hoping for there. I was hoping for that. But, clearly I'm not going to be able to actually get... Ow. You know what? Yeah, that was deserved. That was deserved. I'm just... You know, I had some practice today. I don't know, I'm rusty. Yeah, well, whatever. Maybe I should actually spend some time in the tutorial. Yeah, well. Until next time, everyone. I'm Dave. Take care. Yes, yes. I need my ass kicked.